Welcome to my channel, I'm NDL Gamer. Today's topic is the top 9 Guardians in the game DC Dark Legion. These Guardians are all capable of absorbing damage, shielding their allies, and dominating the battlefield. Let's count down, starting from number 9, based on their skills as of now. At number 9, without a doubt, we have Shield Squad. This guy slams his baton into the ground, dealing damage equal to 285% of his attack to enemies within range. He's a basic tank, decent for beginners, but he lacks the utility and durability to climb higher on this list. Climbing to number 8, we have Big Boy. With just a loud shout, he restores 40% of his max HP over 4 seconds and taunts enemies to focus on him during the same period. Simple, effective, and great for early game players, but he lacks the depth needed to move higher up the list. At number 7, we have Red Robin. This tech genius teleports with a slam that deals 350% physical damage, drops a decoy that reduces enemies' critical resistance, and finishes with another 350% explosion. He also generates a shield worth 30% of his max HP and throws a batarang to reduce critical resistance by 15%. He's very solid with critical build setups. I placed him here not because he's weak, but because to fully maximize his power, he needs to be part of a Bat Family or Titans team. Since my ranking is based purely on individual skills and not team setups, that's why he's at this spot. However, if you love Red Robin and enjoy Bat Family setups, you can definitely play him alongside a team of Batgirl, Batman, Red Robin, Robin, Raven, or Nightwing, if available early. This team is very strong in terms of critical damage. At number 6, Killer Croc charges onto the scene. His charge deals 250% physical damage and reduces the enemy's physical defense by 30% for 10 seconds. He follows up with a 300% slam and boosts his own defense by 40%. On top of that, when his HP drops below 50%, he can heal and counterattack, making him a very strong tanker. He's excellent in the early game, but falls off in the late game. Also, his ultimate skill isn't really suited for a Guardian role. It fits better for an Intimidator instead. At number 5, we have Bane. This venom-fueled powerhouse unleashes a series of physical attacks that deal a total of 480% damage, heals 35% of his max HP, and regenerates 12% of his lost HP every second for 5 seconds. After using his ultimate, Bane also takes 30% less damage, and when his HP falls below 50%, his defense is boosted by another 50%. Additionally, he increases the physical defense of all Arkham allies by 50% at the start of battle. Bane's main strengths are his incredible sustain and survivability. He can self-heal, reduce incoming damage, and becomes even tankier when his HP is low, making him a real nightmare to take down. Compared to Red Robin and Killer Croc, Bane stands out because his core abilities don't rely heavily on team composition and don't fall off late game. Red Robin needs Bat Family synergies to reach his full potential, and Killer Croc, while strong early, loses effectiveness as the game progresses and has an ultimate better suited for an Intimidator role. Bane's weaknesses are that he's somewhat one-dimensional, focused mainly on brute strength and sustain, without much crowd control or utility. However, his raw durability and consistent performance across all stages of the game earn him the 5th spot on this list. At number 4, we have Shazam. He delivers a powerful strike that deals 320% physical damage and taunts enemies for 3 seconds, while also reducing the physical damage he takes by 45% for the next 10 seconds. His lightning-fast charge creates a shield equal to 260% of his attack power. Most impressively, when Shazam takes lethal damage, he doesn't go down. Instead, he locks his HP at 1, fully heals over 6 seconds, and taunts all enemies again. Shazam's greatest strength is his incredible survivability. Between damage reduction, shielding, and his unique full heal mechanic, after taking lethal damage, he can absorb massive amounts of punishment and stay on the battlefield far longer than most tanks. His ability to taunt enemies consistently also helps protect his teammates and control the flow of battle. His main weakness is that while he's extremely durable, he doesn't offer much in terms of crowd control or team buffs beyond taunting and tanking. In battles where more utility or disruption is needed, Shazam can feel a bit one-dimensional. Still, his insane ability to survive lethal damage and immediately heal himself makes him one of the most reliable guardians, placing him firmly at number 4 ahead of Bane, Killer Croc, and Red Robin. At number 3 is Dr. Fate. This mystical guardian excels at sustaining his team, providing a shield worth 40% of his maximum HP to all allies in an area or 36% to a single teammate. His energy attack deals an impressive 880% spiritual damage over time, wearing down enemies steadily. On top of that, Justice League Dark allies receive a 37.5% boost to his shield strength, making him even more valuable in specific team compositions. Dr. Fate's strength lies in his ability to keep the team alive during long and difficult fights, especially in PvP and endurance battles. However, his weakness is that he doesn't deal burst damage quickly and heavily relies on team synergy to reach his full potential. He ranks above Shazam because while Shazam has amazing survivability, Dr. Fate provides team-wide protection and gradual damage over time, making him more versatile and essential in harder fights, where surviving as a group matters more than just individual tanking her strengths, weaknesses, and why she's ranked second. At number 2, we have Wonder Woman. She charges in with a 355% shockwave that stuns enemies for 2 seconds, throws her lasso of truth for another 2-second stun, and grants her allies a shield that absorbs 18% of her maximum HP. When her HP falls below 75%, her defense spikes by 60%, making her even harder to take down. Wonder Woman's biggest strength is her incredible balance between offense, defense, and team support. She's easy to upgrade, dominates in nearly every game mode, and is a free-to-play legend that everyone can rely on. Her ability to chain stuns and protect allies makes her valuable in both PvE and PvP content. Her only real weakness is that while she's extremely well-rounded, she doesn't specialize in any one area, meaning there are heroes who can outshine her in pure damage or pure tanking if built properly. However, her versatility and accessibility more than make up for it, which is why she secures the number 2 spot on this list, including his strengths, weaknesses, and why he is ranked first. And finally, at number 1, Scarecrow. This fearsome tank transforms into a phantom, dealing 520% spiritual damage, while stacking fear to reduce enemy damage by up to 30%. Stack it high enough, and enemies will even break for 2 seconds. His scythe swings threaten even more pain, allowing him to reduce incoming damage by up to 90%. On top of that, he boosts the spiritual resistance of his Arkham allies. Scarecrow's biggest strength is his overwhelming ability to control and weaken the enemy. With massive damage reduction, crowd control, and strong team support, he is nearly unstoppable once he gets going. He's perfect for shutting down powerful enemies and keeping your team alive during the toughest battles. His only minor weakness is that he relies on stacking effects, meaning he needs some time to build up his full strength. If the fight is too fast, or if he gets heavily focused early on, he may not reach his full potential. However, once Scarecrow sets the pace, he becomes the ultimate guardian, earning his well-deserved spot at number 1. And that wraps up our ranking. Which guardian is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.